There is one Mistress Ford, sir. Why, sir, she's a good creature. Lord, your worship's a wanton. Well, heaven forgive you and all of us, I pray. Mary, this is the short and the long of it. You have brought her into such a canaries as 'tis wonderful. Oh, the best courtiers of them all, when the court lay at Windsor, could never have brought her into such a canaries. There has been knights and lords and gentlemen with their coaches, coach after coach, letter after letter, gift after gift, smelling so sweetly all musk and so rustling. I warrant you, in silks and gold, and in such elegant terms, and in such wine and sugar, of the best and the fairest that would have won any woman's heart. And I warrant you, they could never get a eye wink off of her. Oh. I myself had 20 angels given me this very morning, but I defy all angels of any such sort, as they say, but in the way of honesty. And I warrant you, they could never get her so much as sip on a cup with the proudest of them all. Yet there has been earls, nay, which is more, pensioners. I warrant you, all is one with her. Mary, she has received your letter, for which she thanks you 1,000 times. And she gives you to notify that her husband will be absent from the house between 10 and 11. Then you may come over and see the picture she said that you brought up. Master Ford, her husband, will be from home. Oh, alas, sweet woman. She leads a ill life with him. He's a very jealousy man. She leads a very frumpled life with him. Good heart.
When I consider everything that grows holds imperfection but a little moment, that this huge stage presenteth naught but shows whereon the stars in secret influence comment. When I perceive that men, as plants, increase, cheered and checked even by the self-same sky, vaunt in their youthful sap, at height decrease, and wear their brave state out of memory, then the conceit of this inconstant stay sets you, most rich in youth, before my sight, where wasteful time debateth with decay to change your day of youth to solid night, and all in war with time for love of you, as he takes from you iron graft you knew.
this? Is it a man? A prithee who? Nay, who is it? A prithee now, with most petitionary vehemence, tell me who it is. But my complexion, dost thou think, though I am caprisoned like a man, that I have a doublet and hose in my disposition? 1 inch of delay more is like a South Sea discovery. I prithee, tell me who it is quickly and speak apace. Oh, would thou couldst stammer that I might pour this concealed man out of thy mouth, as wine comes out of a narrow-mouthed bottle, either too much at once or none at all. I prithee, take the cork out of thy mouth, that I may drink thy tidings. Is he of God's making? What manner of man? Is his head worth a hat, or his chin worth a beard? Oh, God will send more, if the man be thankful. Oh, let me stay the growth of his beard, if thou delay me not the knowledge of his chin. Nay, the devil take mocking. Speak, sad brow and true maid. Orlando! Orlando! Alas the day, what shall I do with my doublet and hose? What did he when I sawest him? What said he? How looked he? Wherein went he? What makes him here? Did he ask for me? Where remains he? How he parted with thee? When shalt thou see him again? Answer me in one word!
Till I have no wife, I have nothing in France. Nothing in France till he has no wife. Thou shalt have none, Rousselin, none in France, then hast thou all again. Poor Lord, is't I that chase thee from thy country, and expose those tender limbs of thine to the event of the non-sparing war? And is it I that drive thee from the sportive court, where thou wast shot at with fair eyes, to be the mark of smoky muskets? O you leaden messengers, that ride upon the violent speed of fire, fly with false aim, move the still-piecing air that sings with piercing, do not touch my lord. Whoever shoots at him, I set him there. Whoever charges on his forward breast, I am the caitiff that do hold him to it. And though I kill him not, I am the cause his death was so affected. Better 'twere I met the raven lion who roared with sharp constraints of hunger. Better 'twere that all the miseries that nature owes were mine at once. No. Come thou home, Rousselin, whence honour but of danger wins a scar, as oft it loses all. I will be gone. My being here it is that holds thee hence. Shall I stay here to do it? No. No. Although the air of paradise did fan the house, and angels officed all, I will be gone. That pitiful rumour may report my flight to consolate thine ear. Come, night. End day. For with the dark, poor thief, I'll steal away.
How should I your true love know from another one? By his cockle hat and stuff, and his sandal shoon.
Say you, nay, pray you, mark.
He is dead and gone, lady, he white his shroud as the mountain snow, larded with sweet flowers, which beswept to the grave did go with true love showers.
Well, God healed you. They say the owl was a baker's daughter. Lord, we know what we are, but not what we may be. God be at your table. Pray you, let's have no words of this. But when they ask you what it means, say you this.
Tomorrow is St. Valentine's Day, all in the morning betide, and I am made at your window to be your Valentine. Then up he rose and donned his clothes and dropped the chamber door, let in the maid that outer maid never departed more.
Indeed, la, without an oath, I'll make an end on't.
By grace and by St. Charity, alack and fight for shame. Young men will do it if they come to it, by cock they are to blame. Quoth she, before you tumbled me, you promised me to wed. So I had done by yonder sun, and thou hadst not come to my bed.
O you kind gods, cure this great breach in his abused nature. The untuned and jarring senses, O wind up, of this child-changed father. Be governed by your knowledge, and proceed in the sway of your own will. Is he arrayed? O my dear father, restoration, hang thy medicine on my lips, and let this kiss repair those violent harms that my two sisters have in thy reverence made. Had you not been there, father, these white flakes did challenge pity on them. Was this a face to be opposed against the warring winds, to stand against the deep dreadbolt thunder? In the most terrible and nimble stroke of quick-cross lightning, to watch poor Perdue with this thin helm. Mine enemy's dog, though he had bit me, should have stood that night against my fire. And was thou fain, poor father, to hovel thee with rye, woads, and swine forlorn in short and musty straw? Alack, alack, 'tis wonder that thy life and wits had not concluded all. He wakes. Speak to him.
How many women would do such a message? Alas, poor Proteus, thou hast entertained a fox to be the shepherd of thy lambs. Alas, poor fool! Why do I pity him that with his very heart despiseth me? Because he loves her, he despiseth me. Because I love him, I must pity him. This ring I gave to him when he parted from me, to bind him to remember my good will. And now am I, unhappy messenger, to plead for that which I would have refused, to carry that which I would not obtain, to praise his faith, which I would have dispraised. I am my master's true, confirmed love, but cannot be true servant to my master unless I prove false traitor to myself. Yet I will woo for him, but yet so coldly that, as heaven knows it, I would not have him speed.
Think not I love him, though I ask for him. 'Tis but a peevish boy, yet he talks well. But what care I for words? Yet words do well when he that speaks them pleases those that hear. He is a pretty youth. Not very pretty, but sure. He's proud. And yet his pride becomes him. He'll make a proper man. And faster than his tongue did make offence, his eye did heal it up. He's not very tall. Yet for his years he's tall. His leg is but so-so. And yet 'tis well. There's a pretty redness in his lip. A little riper and more lusty red than that mixed in his cheek. Just the difference betwixt the constant red and mingled damask. There be some women, Sylvius, had they marked him in parcels as I did, would have gone near to fall in love with him. But for my part, I love him not hate him not. And yet, have more cause to hate him than to love him. For what had he to do to chide at me? He'd said mine eyes were black and my hair black, and now I am remembered scorned at me. I marvel why I answered not again. But that's all one. Admittance is no quittance. I'll write him a very taunting letter, and thou shalt bear it, wilt thou, Sylvius?